Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your boy Eagle Breva, and I'm back with episode 20 of my Borderlands 2 Unique Weapons Guide. Today, guys, we have the launcher known as the Hive. In my case, we got the Paraquat Hive, OP level 10. The red text says full of bees, and this thing is kind of a bummer, man. This thing is not that great, especially when it comes to just launchers in general, man. I know the Norfleet is primarily kind of the one that just takes the cake overall. And the Hive, it being a unique launcher, not even a legendary, it's pretty rough, man. But of course, it is a farmable unique, so we're going to show you guys how to get this thing, who we're going to be farming, and then give you guys some gameplay and go through the wiki at the end. Now, to get the Hive, we're going to fast travel to the Arid Nexus Badlands, and we're going to be farming our old pal Saturn. And you guys can also get this from Saturn 2.0 in the Rated and Digistruct Peak as well, but this thing is kind of a pain in the ass to get because it only does have a 3.3% chance to drop. I was super lucky enough to get it on my second try, but I know I've farmed for the Hive previously, and it was just a pain in the ass to get. So 3.3% is pretty freaking low, especially in a lot of these uniques that we've been farming lately. I feel like it's been a pretty much 33 and up percent chance to drop. So hopefully you guys are lucky enough to get this thing if you are farming for every unique in the game as I am. So there is Saturn. Of course, we do have the Ahab Pimpernel, and we take him out pretty quickly there. And there is the Hive. Again, OP level 10, so the gameplay that's coming up is OP 10. And of course, the OP level 10 enemies are a lot better, man. It's, for some reason, couldn't really get this thing to go and do much damage at all. But you guys are going to see that in the gameplay coming up. So, of course, let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay and go through the wiki. The Hive is a unique rocket launcher in Borderlands 2 manufactured by Maliwan. It is obtained randomly from any suitable loot source, but has an increased chance to drop from Saturn located in Arid Nexus Badlands. It will only come in corrosive element. Full of bees is the red text, and the special weapon effects. Always corrosive, fires a Hive rocket that sticks to its first object it hits. If it doesn't hit anything, it will travel a certain distance before stopping in midair, and then it will begin to spin and release small homing corrosive rockets at a rate of 2 rockets per second for 7 seconds. After this effect ends, the main rocket will explode, consumes 4 ammo per shot with increased mag size, reduced fire rate, and reduced reload speed. And for some reason, man, you guys could see we are fighting bots. It just really wasn't doing much, and I kept running out of ammo. Maybe I wasn't using it as it should have been used. I even go a little bit later here in the gameplay and shoot the ground for those homing corrosive rockets to hit. But it just really wasn't doing anything for me, man, and I kept running out of ammo, so I've ended up spending like 40 million on freaking rocket ammo. The usage and description says the initial projectile itself does not harm anyone before it reaches its destination. Just before it starts releasing child rockets, it explodes in a small area, dealing damage equal to 25% that of the child rockets. The child rockets can travel a considerable distance when homing in on enemies. They do damage in small areas upon impact. The Hive is best used against multiple armored enemies. Typically, it should be a shot onto the ground or ceiling. The homing rockets will always be released horizontally, so if it is fired onto a wall, about half the rockets will immediately hit the wall and be wasted. So probably the best to shoot the ground, as it mentions, or the ceiling. This thing it's tough, man. I kept running out of ammo. You even see here I'm going pretty much one-on-one with the loader, and it's not really doing anything. Granted, again, we are OP 10. I know these enemies have the health regen is insane, so it might be pretty good in the early game, I would assume. But man, when it comes to late game OP 10, it just wasn't the play, man. It wasn't the move. But of course, as I mentioned in previous unique videos, this is a farmable unique, so we are going to be farming for it. And if you guys are doing the same, you will have to farm for the Hive. But again, good luck getting this thing. Best of luck fighting with it, man. Hopefully you have better luck with it than I do. But this is the episode. Of course, appreciate y'all for stopping by. If you do enjoy this series, be sure to hit that thumbs up, man. Sub to the channel. As always, I appreciate you for stopping by, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.